All right, guys, I got a few really neat highlights from today in the chat room to show you. One of them was HDY. Now, this is what it looked like on the daily chart before today's candle. I've taken that out of it just to show you the setup. I mean, wow, like a little over a week ago, over 20 million shares and a huge move from 2 to over 450. And it's been selling ever since. So I just threw this one on a chart in the corner of one of my monitors, right? I got about 9 monitors on each chart, 6 monitors. And so I just threw this, I figured this one's worth watching, right? So let me flash forward to today. And here you are with 5-minute candles. And this is what it looked like today. Okay, I'll try to show you the range. So this was today's range. So nice and narrow. And the opening candle was right there, the opening 5-minute candle. So the rest of this is yesterday and the day before. So you got to like this setup. So then you get this candle right here that does a spike off the lows and then an inside candle. So rather than call the high of day break, I actually called it over that 5-minute high right there. Okay, basically right there. So the entry was 272 with a 265. Now the thinking is, after that crazy move about 6-7 days ago, whatever it was, and now a break out of a narrow range, you could get kind of a second wave, right? Now you get people piling in, you get shorts covering because they think, okay, now it's going back up. So it was a pretty easy trade. 272, 265, and there it is. And I mean, then you get the second wave. It pushed all the way up to 333, which I believe at its best was a 22% move in our favor on 7 cents risk. So that was a nice one. And it's just the lesson to me that I could pass on to you is stocks that have made crazy moves over the past week or two, put them on a chart somewhere on your monitors while you're day trading because you can get a very low risk setup like that. Okay, let's flash forward to WWE. Okay, news came out in this one during the day. I'm using 2-minute candles here to show you how significant this volume was. You see all these little baby candles here, and all of a sudden in 2 minutes 135,000, and you can see the volume coming in before that too. So this had news. One of our moderators in the chat room, Zozo, posted the news. So and then I posted the volume because they kind of came. Obviously, they came together. Okay. So what does this do? We don't chase this. That means we just put it on a chart. And as it started to unfold, now I liked the fact. I'll pan out a little farther. I like the fact that this hadn't broken the high of the day yet. When you get news on a stock and it's just there's the early high and it's just ripping to new highs. There's no way to know where it's going to turn on you, okay? You could also argue that for a setup like this, but this is still a catalyst to the left, okay? When something's hitting new highs, there's really no new catalyst to the left. This one, if you break the high of the day, you're going to get a whole new subset of people seeing it because it lights up on almost every trader has a new high and low ticker, right? Which shows you what's printing new highs for the day. So WWE, a lot of shorts in it, beating up stock. And then if you get something like that lighting up the new high ticker, you can really get a nice move. So this met all my parameters to watch this with the volume still below the high of the day, news volume, and so I wanted to watch this for the first pullback, okay? Again, using 2-minute candles, it's very tempting when it looks like this to just buy it, but it's so much better if you can just wait. Now all of a sudden, people are starting to wonder, is this going to work, or oops, did I chase it, right? And then so now you've got a high, lower high here. I like this red candle and all of a sudden another green candle. So people that started to short this, they're saying, whoops, maybe there's something to this news. And I just went ahead and called it long over this tiny little green candle here, 1832 with an 1820 stop. Ready for this? It was off to the races. I mean, it was very, very beneficial to wait for that pullback. It gave us an extremely low risk entry. And from 1832, this went to 1990. I actually made over $1,000. I don't usually talk about what I make on given trades, but made over $1,000 probably in 10 minutes on WWE. It's kind of a testament to the teamwork in the room with the news being posted and then a trade idea being put out, following the news and so on. So really nice day. Let's see. We also had one other Zozo called GoGo looking for Momo. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. Zozo called GoGo just on a high of day break right here. This is what it looked like when he called it. Just a high of day break and a stop a little bit away to give it some wiggle room. So the entry was 1305 and a stop 21 cents below. It triggered right there, came back, but nowhere near the stop, and then it was off to the races, and really pretty strong today, and it went to 13.72, so a nice call by Zozo. Moved up 67 cents a share on 21 cents risk, so not too bad there either. All right, guys, I'm going to quit babbling. We'll talk to you tomorrow.